Richmond and West Coast kick off AFL Sunday, round 9, and I take the Tigers to win their third game of the season and keep West Coast winless in 2025. Now, the biggest thing I think I would see out of the West Coast games is how not dominant they are in the rucks. And you look at the game, especially last weekend against Melbourne, how Max Gawn just came in that second half and totally dominated the rucks and got their midfield and got their team on the front foot, which converted into more points, and they ran away with the game. Now, the Tigers were embarrassed by Hawthorn last weekend. It was their lowest score and their biggest losing margin of the season. But I don't think they can take too much out of that because they have shown some really good signs as a developing team so far this year. They have been with their opponents, especially in the first half of games, and they have shown some really bright spots. Tim Taranto, Hopper, Nankervis, McIntosh, they have the experience in the team to be able to weather the storm early, which West Coast will definitely throw some some attack, some defense. They'll throw something at Richmond in an attempt to try and get the ascendancy. But I think Richmond will be able to weather that storm. They'll be able to find their spot. And then once the game kind of progresses a little bit more, they'll turn into that ruck dominant team that we've seen a lot of opponents be against West Coast. And then they will run away with the game. Richmond have won 2 of the last 3 games versus West Coast in Perth. 6 of the last 8 between these teams have gone over the game total. I like Tom Lynch to kick a bag of goals. He's been pretty inaccurate in front of the sticks so far this season, but it has a lot to do as well with the positions he's been getting the ball in and the hardness, the difficulty of his scoring shots. I'm going to get him to kick 3+, or get him on the ladders in this one, 3+, 4+. He's kicked 3+ goals in 16 of 34 games he has played since the start of the 2022 season. And he's kicked 35 goals in 11 games when playing against West Coast. So a really good number for him playing against the West Coast Eagles. As I said, I think the ruck is going to be where this game is won for the Tigers. They aren't a very good ruck team, but Nankervis is experienced and he'll be able to play down to those experienced and quite good midfielders that have been getting a lot of touches and a lot of movement through the midfield. I don't know if I have much to say more about this game. Tigers to win, cover the line, game total to go over. Tom Lynch to be kicking a bunch of goals and to send the Tigers to their 3rd win of the season. Let us know in the comments what you think about this game. Are you on my Tigers train, or do you think West Coast is going to get their first win of 2025? Let us know in the comments. See you around.